without the IPSMF's help, it would have been impossible for the Wire to scale up beyond where we had reached after 1 year as a non-profit with very limited funds. The IPSMF's support was also instrumental in the launch of our Hindi and Urdu editions. The Wire was launched on the premise that readers would be willing to financially support a news venture that is truly independent. But to get to the point where reader support could be at that level, the leg up that the IPSMF gave us was absolutely
Less than
essential.
3 years of the print's life, IPSMF has been an incredible force multiplier. Without its generosity, we would not have been able to set up a fine Hindi section or reach out to distant regions like Kashmir, Northeast, other tribal areas to cover them. We would not even have thought of expanding as much into video as we have done and becoming such a power on YouTube. Also, we would never have dreamed such a standout science vertical.
At Caravan, the Foundation's grant has helped us put together a much bigger digital publishing team, enabling enhanced content and multimedia production, tech development, and digital marketing. All of these have contributed immensely towards building a successful digital subscription program, one of the first in Indian newsrooms, bringing Caravan much closer to financial sustainability than ever before.
Ground reporting is a critical component of any media organization's offerings. Ground reporting needs extensive resources to be invested. Swarajya was able to venture into ground reporting thanks to the help and support of IPSMF, for which we are really grateful.
All journalists and news organizations want to travel out for their stories, do in-depth reporting. But tighter deadlines, lack of resources, and constrained budgets often do not let journalists do this. With the fund that IPSMF gave us, the News Minute was able to do TNM Delve, a section in which our reporters and freelancers could travel and do stories that matter, cover issues that are important.
What Livelo today is only because of IPSMF. The IPSMF support came at a very crucial period of Livelo's journey. In fact, we were facing huge financial crisis and we were thinking about approaching some investor, and you know that when you are approaching an investor, investment won't come free, it always comes with certain conditions. So we were quite afraid whether that would affect the independence of media. At that point of time, the IPSMF support came. The beauty of the IPSMF support is that is without any consideration. So as a startup, we could devote our entire time for developing the media, developing Livelo. We were not worried about any financial aspects. So as I said earlier, what we are today, Livelo today, is only because of that support.
The Independent and Public-Spirited Media Foundation, or IPSMF, has been supporting us for over 3 years now. India Spend focuses on 4 key issues, which is health, education, environment, and gender. And this support has helped us do highly detailed and investigative on-ground reports as well as research in these areas which we believe are foundational and will bring about change and positive change to us and our society.
The IPS Foundation has been with the Ken from the beginning, even when we were not sure whether our subscription model would work in India or not. The grants have helped us do stories that are important for public, even though they don't necessarily attract many subscribers. I would say the foundation has been an integral, even though invisible part of the Ken's journey.
IPSMF से मिले फंड के बाद जनज्वार एक व्यक्तिगत प्रयास से आगे बढ़ा और सामूहिक उद्यम के रूप में तब्दील हो पाया। उन प्रयासों के जरिए ही हिंदी भाषी राज्यों में जनज्वार ने एक व्यापक नेटवर्क में पत्रकारों और स्वतंत्र पत्रकारों का एक समूह खड़ा किया है, जिसके जरिए हम लगातार समाज के उन सवालों को सामने ला रहे हैं, सतह पर ला रहे हैं, जिसको कि बड़ी मीडिया तरजीह नहीं देती, तवज्जो नहीं देती।
क्रेडिबल और पब्लिक इंटरेस्ट जर्नलिज्म की ज़रूरत उस समय भी कम नहीं है जब सब कुछ बिल्कुल सही चल रहा हो, क्योंकि हमने देखा है कि अगर निगरानी ना हो तो अच्छी चीज़ों के बदलने में वक्त नहीं लगता। पिछले कुछ समय की विडंबना ये है कि जितनी ज़्यादा अच्छी और सच्ची पत्रकारिता की हमें ज़रूरत है, उतना ही कम सपोर्ट इसे मिल पा रहा है, और जो मिल रहा है वो क्रेडिबल जर्नलिज्म के लिए नहीं है, उसके साथ कई तरह की शर्तें जुड़ी होती हैं। ऐसे वक्त में अगर IPSMF जैसी संस्था ना हो तो सत्याग्रह जैसे संस्थानों का बना रह पाना बहुत मुश्किल है। माना कि ज़रूरत बहुत ज़्यादा की है, लेकिन ये भी कम नहीं है।
മാധ്യമങ്ങൾ പൊതുവെ അവഗണിക്കാറുള്ള വിവിധങ്ങളായ സാമൂഹിക വിഷയങ്ങളിലെ ആഴത്തിലുള്ള റിപ്പോർട്ടുകളിലൂടെ ഡൂൾ ന്യൂസ് ഇന്ന് മലയാളത്തിലെ മുൻനിര സ്വതന്ത്ര മാധ്യമ സ്ഥാപനമാണ്. ഞങ്ങളുടെ ഈ യാത്രയിൽ IPSMF വഹിച്ച പങ്ക് വളരെ विलപ്പെട്ടതാണ്.
मागील 70 वर्षांपासून साधना साप्ताहिक मुख्यतः प्रिंट मीडियामध्ये काम करत आले. गेल्या 18 महिन्यात मात्र साधनाच्या वतीने एक स्वतंत्र आणि सक्षम असा डिजिटल विभाग सुरू करण्यात आला आहे. बंगलोर येथील IPS मीडिया फाउंडेशन या संस्थेच्या प्रोत्साहनाशिवाय आणि आर्थिक मदतीशिवाय आम्ही हे करू शकलो नसतो.
Year after year, when press freedom ranking of India has been plummeting, IPSMF is the only organization which has kept independent and non-partisan journalism alive in India. Through its contribution to journalism, IPSMF has actually helped the cause of democracy. We sincerely hope that IPSMF continues to prosper because currently they are the only fulcrum of independent media in India.
The foundation has enabled us to be an independent digital media platform in Northeast India, a region dominated by agenda-driven journalism.
Hi, I'm Yugen Thamang, co-founder of Sikkim Chronicle. So, independent public-spirited media foundations funding has enabled us to do not just bigger stories, but of course better stories. It has helped us to create a lot of impact in the lives of the people living in the tiny Himalayan state of Sikkim. And it has helped us to emerge as an independent media house.
Foundation support to Asiaville has been crucial, allowing us to continue down the path of independent reporting in our focus languages of Tamil, Malayalam, Hindi and English. At a time when revenues across the board have been severely constrained, this support has been vital for us to continue to try and document a definitive period in our history.
What we have received from the IPS Foundation has been really critical for Down to Earth. We believe this is a time of multiple crises, from climate change to COVID-19, from a health pandemic to livelihood and an economic crisis, and that all require today more independent media which can bring the voices from the ground up. The support we have received from IPS, your support, has allowed us to invest in people, in technology and in strategy. So thank you for this support.
Democracy is only as good as its public discourse. Thanks to the support we've received from IPSMF over the years, Takshashila has been able to create and sustain a bouquet of thoughtful podcasts on various aspects of public policy. We've been able to reach a larger number of people, we've been able to inform them better, and we've been able to raise the quality of public discourse in India. And I'm very grateful for IPSMF for helping us do that.
Hi, I'm Padma Priya. I'm the editor and co-founder of Suno India, a podcast platform for issues that matter. IPSMF support has helped Suno India grow from strength to strength. From one podcast a year ago to being one of the leading podcast platforms with over 18 multilingual podcast shows bringing the best of audio journalism in India.
With the support of IPSMF, we have been able to grow our traffic 3x. We've been able to grow new revenue sources, and we have now become the largest media platform in Asia for the development community.
नमस्ते, मैं खबर लहरिया की सह संस्थापक और एडिटर कविता बुंदेलखंडी हूँ। IPS के सपोर्ट से खबर लहरिया को प्रिंट से हम डिजिटल की तरफ ले जा पाए हैं। यह बदलाव हमारे लिए आसान नहीं रहा है। हमने IPS के कई तरह के सपोर्ट, आर्थिक और अन्य तरह की सपोर्ट की वजह से हमने इन चुनौतियों को पार किया है। हमने कई तरह के एक्सपेरिमेंट किए हैं, नए फॉर्मेट और नए कॉन्टेक्ट के। जैसे जैसे देश में डिजिटल मीडिया बढ़ता गया, वैसे वैसे खबर लहरिया ग्रामीण ऑडियंस और ऑनलाइन ऑडियंस के लिए डिजिटल मीडिया बन कर के उभरा है और उनके लिए एक डिजिटल आवाज़ बनी हुई है। IPS के सपोर्ट से 20,000 सब्सक्राइबर से अब हमारे 5 लाख सब्सक्राइबर हैं। हर दिन के जो ऑनलाइन हमारे दर्शक हैं उनकी संख्या 5 मिलियन से ज़्यादा है। शुक्रिया।
IPSMF has been a pillar of strength for us in this very challenging year at Live History India. The financial support that they have given us has allowed us to tide over these tough months, as well as given us time to really recalibrate our strategy going ahead.